A local youth-led organization is one of the groups leading in the advocacy of the 1.5 to Stay Alive campaign. The Caribbean Youth Environment Network is currently laboring over a climate change justice campaign in support of the CARICOM negotiations going to the 21st Conference of Parties in Paris. The local members devised a pre-COP21 and post-COP21 strategy to get the message out to the public on the proceedings and where islands like St. Lucia stand in the whole process. In the pre-COP stage, the local CYEN chapter conducted consultations in several communities to sensitize the public on climate change, COP21 and the 1.5 to Stay Alive mission. Local coordinator Snalia Mahal says that the initiative reaped benefits.
Now the pre-COP stage started about a month ago, where we went to 4 communities. Well, we tried to target central areas in St. Lucia, and we had 4 consultations, public consultations, sensitizing St. Lucians about climate change and its impacts. And we were assisted by Mr. Lucius Doxery, who was the facilitator, and I also helped out in that regard. So we had one in Groselay, Castries, Vieux-Fort, and Soufrière. So persons were able to voice their opinions, find out what climate change was about, and give their own opinions on what they think we as St. Lucians can do and our governments in terms of dealing with the impacts of climate change.
Based on the consultations conducted, the CYEN St. Lucia chapter put together a statement standing behind the 1.5 to Stay Alive campaign. This statement is available online on change.org, that's CHANGE.org, the CYEN Facebook page, and in hard copies available at libraries across the island. CYEN is urging the public to join the fight by signing an attached petition online so that CARICOM negotiators can add that to the list of their bargaining tools at the COP21. Mahal says that the public will be duly informed on what transpires at the COP21 by CYEN in collaboration with the Ministry of Sustainable Development. While she has hopes for a good outcome, she says there should be a contingency plan in the island if 1.5 to Stay Alive isn't realized in a legally binding agreement.
We hope for a legally binding agreement, but if that is not going to happen or it's not happening, we have to think about what we as St. Lucians and small island countries can do to lessen the impacts of climate change on our countries. It is something that I think everybody needs to be involved in. We cannot keep people isolated because it's going to affect every part of our country. It's going to affect tourism, it's going to affect fishing and agriculture, and we know that our mainstay is tourism. So if that is going to be impacted, that is something that we need to take seriously. And we're also talking about food security. Our food import bill is very high, maybe one of the highest in the Eastern Caribbean. So it is something that we need to look at.
Like the Head Funk movement, St. Lucia's CYEN chapter has recognized the importance of disseminating such complex information through the arts to the general public. One of its most outstanding productions in making 1.5 to Stay Alive popular was a collaboration of 2 soca giants in St. Lucia, Arthur Allaire and Monkster, called 1.5 to Stay Alive. Here's a snippet.
Yo, Alpha, Monster, this one is global. 1.5 to stay alive. Caribbean people are survivors on the line. We can't afford to waste time. That's 1.5 to stay alive. We should be in the morning. Then we come together to fight against global warming. Cause we can't afford 2 degrees increase. All the policy makers have to consider this. Yeah, we must keep it under 1.5. Climate change is a serious thing, so we got to do what is right and hold it down. The temperature, hold it down. It's too much heat, hold it down.
Quite a catchy tune that was. The CYEN Climate Change Justice Program is being funded by the Global Environment Facility Small Grants Program under the UNDP, that's the United Nations Development Program, also Bank of St. Lucia and Lucelec. Thank you so much to these sponsors making all of this possible. And by the way, Snalia Mahal will be attending COP21, so let's wish her the best of luck with that experience. She will also be back to tell us how that went, hopefully with good news, fingers crossed. I have tried so desperately to wear my 1.5 to stay alive pin on set, but the technicians have advised me not to, considering our chroma keyed backdrops having the same color as the pin. So you'd see right through me if I had it on, but trust that at any other time, you will see me wearing mine proudly everywhere. So do the same, yeah? Thank you so much for watching Choice TV's 1.5 to Stay Alive program. Stay tuned for more installments. Of course, you can check out our full-length climate change productions on the Facebook page. I'm Jessie Leonce. See you soon.